Hello and welcome to Devotion to Writing, a channel devoted to helping you cultivate a daily writing practice. I want to open today's cultivation practice with something that I read recently by the painter Georgia O'Keeffe. She says, "Whether you succeed or not is irrelevant." She's talking about creating, whatever it is, writing, art, dance, whatever it is you want to create in your life. Whether you succeed or not is irrelevant. There is no such thing. There is no such thing as success. Making your own unknown known is the important thing, and keeping the unknown always beyond you. Making your unknown known. I wonder, to whom is she referring? Making your unknown known to whom? I don't think she means others. In fact, I'm positive she doesn't mean others. I'm sure that she means making that unknown known to yourself. O'Keeffe was not concerned with what others were thinking about her work. In fact, I think in her life she was very protective. In fact, she said and wrote about not showing any of her work while she was in the process of making it. She didn't want feedback, either positive or negative. She felt like that paralyzed her. She wanted to just continue to seek what it was she was seeking in that work, in that painting, while she was still in the process of making it. So here in this quote, she's talking about manifesting your unknown to yourself. And this practice, the practice of art, of writing, the practice of living an artful life is, I think, to seek, to give, to demonstrate in some way, in your unique way of expressing, to express the unknown that you are chasing, to make this known, this unknown known to yourself first, to make the innumerable visions, the urgings of your soul known to you. And if you're doing this on the page or the canvas or through music, then that is the expression of it. But you're chasing it, you're envisioning it through your work. And then success, it's irrelevant. Because how can you measure success based on what comes to the page, based on what you execute on a canvas? Because the success is really, if we can measure it at all, it is really in the journey to the unknown, in the unveiling what is veiled in us. So there's really no equation, there's no ultimate solution. In fact, I think it soon becomes clear that even as we start to approach this unknown, that unknown goes a little bit further and we get to chase it a little bit more. And probably we will for the rest of our lives. And that's why she says at the end of that quote too, and I love it, keep the unknown always beyond you, just beyond you, so that it's like that carrot in front of on the stick in front of the horse. It's like what the horse is trying to get to, that carrot, pulling the cart along. We have that thing in us that we are attempting to reveal to ourselves first. We are chasing this. This is our devotion. To this we are devoted. We are so single-minded about this. We are devoted, focused on this. That is what moves us along. So what is it in you? What is your unknown? What is it that you get up for? What is it you attempt to language, to put on the page, to work out in stories and poems? What do you want? What are you after? What is that feeling, that urge in you, that desire to name? What do you envision? What are you trying to realize? Because ultimately, I think this is what we're trying to live into. It is what we are trying to form out of our very lives. You know, our unknown, it rises above public opinion. There's nothing that anyone could say about it because, it is something that we alone are cherishing and chasing. It is beyond the reach of taste and of judgment and of what is fashionable. It has to be. It is still being revealed. It doesn't even exist in any time yet. It is just this something that is dangling here in the darkness of us, which we are seeking. We get a little glimpse of. We can smell it. We can taste it. And that keeps us going after it. It is that which we are striving for. It is this beacon. It is a siren. It is a north star to which we feel endlessly drawn. And this is the practice to keep ourselves trained on that, to stay true to that process of revealing the unknown, to keep articulating what is in us, to work tirelessly to shape the unknown that needs us to shape it. I've heard writers say many times that they seem to be writing about the same things just in different ways. No matter what story they write or what poem, or they seem to be going back and chasing that same thing. I think this is the unknown that O'Keeffe is talking about. We might not even be aware of it at first, but in the end, I think we do see that we have been after that unknowable thing, trying to make that unknowable thing in us knowable. And it's not a bad thing that we don't find it or that we keep doing the same thing over again, because, as I said, it's that magnet, it's that thing that keeps drawing us continuously in our lives. If we did find it, what would we do then? So it is this thing, this longing that is in us, that exists for us, that we can make of that energy of revealing. I know for me, that thing has to do with belonging. And everything that I've ever created, from music to my photographs to poems, has at its heart that quest, that desire to belong. It has that longing in it to unite, for me to unite through this work with the unknowable, and so finally to be at rest. And it's never completely successful. And this is what keeps me endlessly going. This revelation of the unknown in you, making it known, is the quest for yourself. And you are so vast and so unknowable. You are the work of art to be revealed. The work of the unveiling your unknown is your work, and it is intimate and endless work. It's a lifetime of work. And the work itself of the making the unknown knowable is the reward. It is the reward. The reward does not come from notoriety or publication or sales or any amount of praise. The reward is the abundance, the energy, the satisfaction, the love you feel in the pursuit. Of course, this doesn't mean external rewards won't come. They may or they may not, but you're indifferent to these because you are focused on your work. And the great work of your life, as I said, is you. The great work of your life is you. And writing, I have found that it is such a remarkable tool. It is such a tool for revelation. It brings to light, it brings to the surface, it manifests. It is you speaking to you. It is you saying, there you are, discovering you. There you are. And there you are saying back, here I am. And if all you did every day was greet yourself equitably in this way, on the page, unconditionally, lovingly, and commune with your unknown, this would be more than enough. This will sustain you. It will enliven you. It will enjoy you more than anything you could achieve, more than any praise you could get, because those things are fleeting. But this we're talking about is sustenance in your life. You are the summit. Write yourself towards that. So sit today, take your notebook or your laptop or whatever it is you like to write on, and start again that search for the unknown in you, to make the unknown knowable, to make the unknown known. Make that journey. Make it daily. Make it unapologetically. And climb to the vistas that you discover and reveal these. They will go on forever. This is the practice you are cultivating. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you write deeply today. I know you will write beautifully because beautiful is what you are. Blessings.